Liu Yuan thought that I was better than my father one day. Liu Yuan seems to be squeezing, playing tricks, and he's calling his dad, begging Yang Zi to change his medication to level A. Then I'll call you Godfather. I've never met someone so good to me. Yang Zi replied that it's useless to call me Godfather. Godfather, what organization are we? Our organization's name is Ruling. It was created by a big brother named Sing Mang. Under division's boss, I've been assigned to you for 12 years as manager. I'm the manager. A man as good as Godfather is just a manager. What a master. The boss is not a random person. He's very mysterious. I won't tell anyone the boss's name. Godfather, how fast can I get a medal? It's a division mission. I've got a mission for you now. You're using the identity of the young master of Cullen brokering to investigate the blue pill. The blue pill is something that enhances special abilities. My goal is to find out what's behind it. Liu Yuan hears it strengthens the power and blinks at once. Don't make a mistake. A hero used him to hurt innocent people. Yang Shi unplugged Liu Yuan. He's the A-class hero of your company, Glacier Warrior, Li Kanyang. He's always so popular. He's a drug-eating piece of shit on his back. We'll see you here when you find out what's useful. I'll give you the D-level special powers. Liu Yuan's got a promise on his chest. No problem. Oh, by the way, there's one more thing I forgot to tell you. It's only a week. It's a limited time. You have to finish your job within a week. Liu Yuan's face of despair. Yang Sai was walking around the mall the other day. I suddenly noticed a search notice. The man you're looking for is the suit of Yang Xi's UG identity. The coke just came out. I can't believe Qian Dujuo has such a hand. That's when Yang Shi saw someone familiar in front of him. Isn't that Qian Duodo? Yang Xi snuck up to check it out. Only 3 people brought Qian Duojuo near the dead end. Little girl, please return the master's knife. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a knife. I don't have a penny. Don't lie to us. You lied to our young lord. You lied to Muramasa with false pearls. It's a legendary S-class monster weapon in the hands of Qian Duojuo. Qian Duojuo thought that knife was a good thing at the moment. Only Qian Duojuo snuck out of the back of the bag. You've never heard of him. You've got the wrong person. The face of Yang He on the other side is like a constipation. It's a false excuse. You know this greedy girl. She won't admit it with a knife. The girl who leads me doesn't want to talk to Qian Duojuo anymore. The other two too. Jun Series 3 knives. Shadow Series Shadow Dichotomy. Both of them are uniquely capable holders of the chain of succession, and both rank above level C. Qian Duojuo took out her weapon, the ballot fan. This is a B-class weapon. Qian Duojuo swinging hard. The 2 men who started the fight were blown off right away. Qian Duojuo is about to escape using the fan. The girl who heads up started her A-class freak, Snow Woman, and became a Wang Zhoujun. Qian Duojuo suddenly started snowing. Qian Duo isn't good at watching Qian Duo in Yangtze's side. Now you're ready to change. Qian Duojuo's skills have been released since he came up. This battle immediately gave rise to a crowd of people. After a series of highly skilled attacks by Wang Zhoujun, Qian Duojuo fell from the sky. Now can you blame yourself for returning something that doesn't belong to you? Qian Duoduo is going to fight and play the river god thing. Wang Zhou's eyes are full of killing. Next second I'll freeze Qian Duoduo's legs. I advise you to be honest, or you'll be cut to pieces by your frozen legs. I won't be forced by you. I won't give you anything I've got. Brother, I'll give you this knife. Don't pay for it. Throw it behind Wang Zhou's back. Yun, he's behind you. He'll be right behind you with the knife. Oh my god, no one needs any money from this piece of shit. So I didn't think they'd come looking for me for this knife. Wang Zhoujian immediately identified Yang, he as an accomplice. Tell the other two guys to take Yangtze. At this point, Yangtze realized that the knife was absorbing its spiritual strength. Yangtze wiped out all ninja men. The true body of one of the ninja men was also cut in pieces. At this point, the samurai men attacked behind their backs. With Yangtze's mental strength gone, Muramasa's true power came out. Yangtze was killed by a knife. Yangtze stripped samurai men of their special abilities. Sunshine and moons are 3 word moves that can inspire the airflow of the blades to attack the enemy. At a time like this, Yangtze's mental strength was drawn too much by Muramasa. There's another Wang Zhoujian behind us, who hasn't solved the problem. It looks like today I'm going to use my life, saving reincarnation only. At this time, a green pillar of light appeared. The Quang Jie took down Wang Zhou's attack in an instant. Yangtze quickly recognized this technique as the Sighing Wall. It's a homeless swordsman. If you're in the 6th section of the cherry blossoms, let's just say you're here to make trouble. It's the dragon and the homeless swordsman. We're just trying to get what belongs to us. It's too much for you. His master traded me for a knife. I've got 2A class special capacity holders. I can't win. I need to protect myself now. Wang Zhou has taken control of Qian Duoduo. He threatened the dragon to hand it over, and he released Qian Duoduo and left the city immediately. The dragon doesn't care about her threats. This girl is yours. I'm going to test the power of the Yuji. It's interesting. The dragon jumped and attacked Yang He. Dragon punches. Yun, he was blown about a dozen meters away. That's not how you feel about it, is it? At this time, Wang Zhoujian secretly released his skills. Sneaking at the dragon behind your back. The homeless swordsman leaves behind the dragon, and brings out the skills and the will of the sword. The sword's breath hit Wang Zhoujian. Wang Zhoujian quickly melted into ice. I can't believe I took advantage of my double to escape. After Wang Zhou's surprise attack, Yangtze was given the chance to breathe. It's a demon's knife. It's almost drained. How am I supposed to get through this? At this point in time, Yang Shi suddenly realized, if it's a monster's weapon, he can also strip away his special powers. Yang Shi has unleashed the power of stripping the knife. You really need to strip away the dark energy to 500 units. Although it didn't strip off the power beads, with so many dark energy squares, I'm sure the raw material for this knife must have been supplied by the S-class monster. I'm going to choose which skill upgrade I'm going to have to fight the dragon. Yangtze eventually opted for level D energy metal deformation. Metal deforming beads absorb all the dark energy squares. The color changed from blue to green. Level A upgrades into A skills, metal control, Control of all metals within 1,000 meters of the perimeter, with a maximum control weight of 1,000 tons. Wang Ju-kun noticed Yang He's movement. Yang's feeling himself. He can control all the metal around him. I finally have the power to fight a Class A hero. At this point, Wang Zhaojun attacked Yang He behind his back. He turned the metal into a propeller. Wang Zhaojun does not believe in evil and continues to attack. He's still standing in the way of Yangtze. Wang Zhao's face is unbelievable. It's Yang He's turn to fight back. Yang He's moving the metal. Wang Zhaojun is now bound by the law. Yang Shi simply stripped her of her special powers. Class skills, Snow Girl, summoning Snow Woman to help you fight. You can choose the body of the Convergence God. Yang Shi thinks it's the skill of the Elemental series. I didn't think it was the Rare Call series. The girl who was stripped of her mutant, she was released and she was in a coma. That's when the dragon, the homeless swordsman, found Yangtze. It's not time for me to take a break from the new enemy. I put the girl who's no longer skilled in the corner lightly, and the dragon incredibly said, "Are you kidding me, Snow Woman? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it right here." I see the eyes of two people who question. If you can open the mask, you can see the faces of me. You can call them if you don't believe me. I feel like I'm talking to the ants. Say it. Who's going to go first or together? I don't know where there's a breeze blowing up my black cape. And two started shaking in the face of my feelings of oppression. But a crowd of melon-eating people got up. We didn't get it wrong. This guy's got to hit two people by himself, and he's still an A hero. The screen's on now, but I don't have many. The reporter tried hard, too, for the headlines, for the ratings, to rush straight to where we were fighting. Even if you had an audience, I wouldn't fight you with a homeless swordsman. You don't deserve it. I mean, it's kind of a shame that the two of us are picking on you, and letting people see you. 2-to-1 battles are really good. Two people are mad again. This kid really wants to beat two people by himself. To win a rival, he has to know him. All of you seem a little crazy. I don't panic when I'm faced with two of the best men. I even want to fight a war. I even have to fight two by myself. They even know some of the rumors I spread out, and the homeless swordsman whispers, "And don't worry, I'm gonna see how he solves the Snow Maiden," and the men wave between them. There's a breeze on the floor, and the tobacco is blown away, but the men do nothing, they just wave. As long as you defeat me, the dragon will strike, and I will lightly nod my head to this man's demands. If that's what you think, then I'll do it. The vagrant swordsman waved his sword, and the light of the knife became a shadow of a blue dragon. At the moment, I'm about to be attacked. Faced with a terrible blade, I just lifted my arm like it was as easy as eating and drinking water. The shadow of the blue dragon will blow up the next second. It was an instant passing through the shadows to the homeless swordsman. But the dangerous instincts have made the prodigal swordsman react. The sword in my hands is used as a shield, and I hit it with this fist. When my fist came into contact with the sword, there was a slight vibration of the sword, and it seemed like it wanted to come out. The homeless swordsman holds his weapon tight and wants to control my sword. You think it's beautiful. A circle of golden light shines from the sword. The golden halo of the moment spreads out like a blade of swords. I'm a few meters away, and I look a little confused. I don't know much about the enemy. I put my hand in the way of the golden smell of the sword, and I had doubts about the gold, which was made out of monster material, not controlled metal, and he didn't have any metal on his body. Face to face, I'm sure I'm not his opponent, so I'm going to have to upgrade an A-class special skill, or I'm not going to beat the homeless swordsman in a short time, let alone the one behind me. I crushed Snow's skills lightly. A piece of energy, absorbed by the special powers of the mind, manipulation skills, went straight to level A. The description also changed, allowing hallucinogenic interference with level A targets, and brainwashing below level B targets, including level B targets. To get the absolute loyalty of the target decade, and even worse, to get into the doll's body every day for 2 hours, without exaggeratingly speaking, is an absolute mass murder weapon. Hey, what are you doing? Are you going to fight someone? You're still distracted. When I waved, the barrier disappeared, and the homeless swordsman was staring me in the eye. And this is the moment I've waited a long time for, looking at 2 eyes, walking swordsman, losing my soul. And what he saw in his eyes was a woman with a beautiful body, but she didn't mean anything by delusions, gang. Were you going to do something to her sister? This man is so stupid, he calls her sister to a man. A white, young palm, slowly approaching his cheek, actually trying to grab his neck. A man reacts quickly at a critical moment, taking a sword and cutting it off. This knife opened my arm. Men look at me carefully. You're spiritual. You're a 2 series special skill holder. And then, again, the knife slashed forward, and I jumped back and forth, and I had a weird smile, and I realized it was late, and I didn't realize that the homeless swordsman was broken. Next thing I know, a man is half down on his knees, and this is my dead sister, and I can't do it to her. But the bystanders look like they're surprised that the homeless swordsman has lost. And there's a lot of people screaming, so let him stand up and let him destroy me, a bad man, and it's a very bad thing. These stupid people, I have nothing to say. This scene is still on the air. The reporter seriously guessed that the homeless swordsman was protecting himself against his metal deformation skills, but he didn't think he had a mental skill. Now the homeless swordsman can't stand up, and seemed to have won. Duojuo shakes her tits. Come on buddy, I think you're better, you can't die. I sneezed, who's scolding me? It's time for the dragon to come to the homeless swordsman's side. Thank you for your success in forcing him to use a base card. Then leave it to me. The homeless swordsman looks at the dragon, and takes care not to look him in the eye. Otherwise your most important man could be in front of you. The dragon's face is heavy. I know. The dragon, filled with purple flames, slowly came to me, very strong. I thought you were scared if you didn't do it. A man's eyes are shining in a dark red light. In my opinion, this battle has many meanings, and let's be clear, why this dragon hates me so much. Let's make a bet. I lightly nodded my head. You said you wanted to bet on something. If you lose, tell me the secret of this ring. Well, if you're capable, come and get it. Good thing this dragon isn't stupid. I'm playing tricks here, not just to get this ring noticed. But as soon as I promised, the dragon hit me on the knee, and hit me in the head. He's fast. He's faster than a homeless swordsman. He's too fast for me. In a moment, the dragon's knees, full of attacks on a metal shield, were so powerful that it was deformed and almost smashed. But in less than 0.1 seconds, the dragon's body disappears, and when the moment comes, his body appears behind me. It hit me in the back with a super strength of arms, and this huge force went out on me, and it felt so painful, it passed through the spine. The great power was on me, and it made me feel like I was being blown away, and I was flying in the sky. Next thing you know, the dragon was fast, and he couldn't even see the shadow, and he kicked me in the face. A crowd of bystanders watching the glorious battle, but it happened instantaneously. This foot prevented me from flying my body, and I was kicked to the ground, and I was so powerful that I broke the plate of the diamond alloy directly on the ground. That's what a man does when he smiles, and he's still a 2 synchronous skill holder, and that's what it's all about. As the smoke spreads, my shadow shivers and rises. If it hadn't been for the mask, I might have coughed out the blood. Obviously, I was seriously injured. This guy's really awesome. He's fast enough to be scary, he's very aggressive, he's very defensive. He's too strong to use fire. It's not bad, it's still alive. I'm starting a psycho control technique on him. He didn't think I'd go back to battle and get under control. Change his perspective. I'm covered in pain. Brother, save me, I'm in pain and the dragon is shaking. And then there's the anger. You son of a bitch. And it's really uncomfortable that you've become my little brother. Then the dragon fell on the ground and became a lizard. Look at the dragon's ultimate form. I've lost my temper. Why do you look like a toad? Why does this dragon become so funny that he's trying to find his soft spot, and I didn't think he'd get mad at him. There's a lot of crowds out there. We've all seen something. We've seen the second phase of the dragon. The masked man is so powerful. He's got the second phase of the dragon. As soon as the dragon jumped dozens of meters, it came to me, and why the audience was so surprised. The second stage of the dragon. Because his first stage was like the peak of level A, and the second stage was like the first level S. So that he could fight the weaker level S in general. I'm continuing with my metal skills, and the ground explodes and stabs in countless pieces of metal. The dragon smiles, and I'm afraid it won't hurt me with these metal thorns. It's just that he's turning too fast, like a gyro, just when he's trying to open a hole in me. I'm starting metal again. I'm flying straight into the air. The dragon's body is like a purple storm, stabs the metal on the floor, and it's all broken up. And then this little whirlwind gyro wants me to rush over again. Do you really think I'm a bully? I'm holding my hand against the emptiness in front of the dragon. In a moment, he's still the dragon of a whirlwind gyroscope. But men aren't panicking. You think that's all you can tie me up with? Men are suddenly entangled in purple flames. It's a scary scene that shakes me, and it's a time when the crowd next to me is shocked again. The dragon just used the black flame, and now the metal won't last much longer. Duojuo hit the reporter with a punch. You know what, little brother is not only strong, he's better at tactics, and he's not yet skilled. I've had the pleasure of seeing his stick lower than my stomach hurt.